In this video, I will be demonstrating LiveDash, a powerful communication tool designed for emergency response teams. LiveDash allows teams to easily share information and updates between stations, including duty scheduling, apparatus, and building maintenance, calendar events, active calls, and more. Watch this video to see how LiveDash can help your team communicate quickly and efficiently. LiveDash is customizable for your station needs, which include your logo, your shift colors, your marketing pictures, weather, and time based on your location. You'll notice the background, the current shift color, which is lit up red, the customized QR code, this will take you to our LiveDash website, and the logo are all customizable with your branding. Next, we have maintenance, including equipment or vehicle apparatus, and building maintenance. The thing to note with maintenance is this is pulling in real-time data either from our admin dashboard, which you'd have access to, or fire incident software. If you have something like emergency reporting or PS Tracks or SharePoint or any product that has an API, that would automatically pull your information into LiveDash. Using our admin dashboard, you will be able to tag priorities as repaired, routine, moderate, and urgent. These are color-coded based on priority. Green, blue, orange, and red, so your personnel will know at a glance what is most important. Also, by looking at this, the most recently entered entry will show up on the far left, with the oldest being at the bottom. Items will automatically fall off when you update your fire incident software or our admin dashboard. Next, we have a way to communicate messages to your personnel. Using our admin dashboard, you choose who you want to have access to post messages. Messages will show up on this page as either the latest message up on top or as a pass-along message below. The message up top is determined by which message has the most recent post date, or if you specifically choose the option to show the message up top. The person posting the message would include their title and name so everyone knows who posted that message. Some examples of messages you would post would include hydrants out of service, road closures, safety messages, training due, new hires, etc. You have the ability to automatically schedule a message to show up at a given time or expire after a given date, so you can make sure messages are always up to date. Next, we have traffic cameras. As long as your city has public cameras available in your area, we should be able to integrate them into LiveDash. We can show live video or still images. Some public transportation sites do utilize image snapshots that are updated within 10 minutes, so you would still be able to see recent camera activity on LiveDash. The thing to note about traffic cameras is these are customizable for each station. So Station 1 could have 4 cameras, and Station 5 could have 4 different cameras than Station 1. Or Station 1 could have 2 camera views that each show 4 different cameras. Next, we have the calendar. This information syncs from your station or event calendar to LiveDash in real time. We integrate with Google, Microsoft, SharePoint, AladTech, Telstaff, TeamUp, and so on. Any software with an API can be synced to the calendar or any calendar with an embed link. Since this sync is automated, it automatically pulls in the information you enter on your calendar to show on LiveDash. LiveDash will sync the title of the event, a start and end time, a location, and a description if applicable. All working personnel can see where they should be and what is happening at all of the stations at a glance. Up next, we have staffing. This shows who is currently working today and who will be working tomorrow, along with position or schedule name. We can include personnel on overtime, vacation, time off, or any custom work codes you use can be shown. The colors of each day are synced to what shift will be working that day, so you know at a glance who is on duty. The roster view is grouped by station or unit and the personnel assigned to each. Just like the calendar, this information syncs from your scheduling software into LiveDash. We integrate with AladTech, Vector Scheduling, CrewSense, Viarco, ESO, FirstDue, or any software that does have an API. We do provide a way to manually update this information if you do not have staffing software by letting you manage the staffing from the admin dashboard. Whenever a call comes in from dispatch, this screen will interrupt the other pages of LiveDash immediately. We show you the call details from dispatch of what type of call it is, address, units dispatched, cross street, and if any notes were included, Street View to get an idea of the house, destination, and call directions from the station to the destination, including time and distance. The call directions with distance and time from the station are shown from the building the LiveDash is in. So Station 1 will have its starting address, whereas Station 2 will have its starting address, and so on. The timer at the top is included, and it starts as soon as the call shows on LiveDash, so your personnel can see at a glance as they leave the station how long the call has been posted. When the call is done displaying on the screen, the normal slide rotation will continue from where it left off. If another call comes in while you currently have a call, the new call will show in its place. We can send calls to your LiveDash units two ways. One, to show all calls on every LiveDash, or two, only show calls for their station. The amount of time the call shows on your LiveDash is customizable before returning to the other slides. We integrate with Active 911 and utilize their free API to post calls to LiveDash. If you don't have Active 911, that's okay. We'll get you an account set up and have your dispatch center page calls to the account. Again, this is free. So if you used Active 911 in the past, you do not need to reactivate your account to get this integration. We will provide instructions on what to do. Hydrants can be added if there is a file available for your dispatch or Active 911. Next, we have a way to post pictures or screenshots of items you want to show on LiveDash. These include things like marketing or recent call pictures, calling out a new employee, or an employee anniversary, turnout time, board meeting agenda, training information, and so on. Expanding on training, you can have your training officer that has access to his own training slide or a separate slide for information, and so on. Just note that you can have multiple Google Slides in rotation meant for specific purposes displaying on your LiveDash. There are a few different slide options that can be configured how you like, with settings like transition speeds and our custom templates. Whatever you add to these slides will show up in real time on LiveDash for your personnel to see. Next up is weather. We provide real-time conditions with a 3-day weather forecast and active animated radar. These conditions include the current weather with things like humidity, wind speed, and precipitation. The next 2 days are the days at a glance. If there is an active weather alert posted, it will be shown in the bottom left under the 3-day weather view, which you can see now. And if there is no active alert, it will let you know that no weather alerts are in effect. Since there is a weather alert active, it will also show under the real-time conditions in the top right corner. So as you can see in this example, there's a wind advisory in effect. And in the weather alert section in the bottom left, you can see more details about the alert. You will always have the current weather posted in the top right corner of LiveDash. This includes the active condition, sunny in this example, and the projected high and low for the day. We have a way to manage your fleet within our admin dashboard. You will be able to display your vehicles, assign them to a station or person, and include a status and a substatus or added notes. Certain statuses are automatically set to the appropriate color, so if a vehicle gets reassigned or taken out of service, your personnel will easily know. Next, we have daily duties. You may add a daily schedule of duties you would like your personnel to do. Using our admin dashboard, you can schedule each day of the week specific duties, and on that day, LiveDash will show the duties the personnel should complete. You may also include what should be done every single day, so nothing gets missed. With LiveDash, you can display a broadcast message that will show on every slide of LiveDash. This message uses a priority tag, which determines which color the background should be of the message that scrolls across the screen. Some examples might include using this as an emergency broadcast message to let all personnel know there is a tornado warning in effect, or let the personnel know they have a training due by noon today. Next, we have a way to show the water level, which includes an always updated map with the current water level, the time this was last observed, the flood stage, and a rolling 7-day period to show how the water level has been doing. If you would like to learn more or talk about getting LiveDash for your personnel, please use the QR code or go to our website, feathershark.com.